We are set to bring ball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh-2 now from Lester. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. 1 out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Kyle Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second. Now in the box, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hernandez into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Comes in with 6 hits in 39 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And Hernandez will go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Mitch Haniger.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting check.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the
now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Valencia. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason.
He's set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 7th.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field.
Leading off for the Mariners, pitcher Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting ninth,
here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Another payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Guillermo Heredia will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he's safe.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts him ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Robinson Cano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. One run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling by.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Guillermo Heredia will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing
Here's
center
Addison
field.
Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Soft liner towards short. And a rather easy first out.
Batting ninth.
In now. John Lester. John Jay.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher Lester. Number 30, Sean Shea.
And that misses inside 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. John Jay becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 8 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there. Koji Uehara answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they did.
Number 19, Koji.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bryant comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Grounded weakly toward third. Bryant is there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 34.
Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off the fourth inning, third baseman
Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
Here's Robbie. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he struck him out. Digging in, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. His prior history in this matchup, 1 for 6. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Hector Rondon.
These changes for the Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 56, Hector Rondon.
In now, Danny Valencia. He'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here now is Mike Zunino. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Addison Russell is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Javier Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Hernandez is ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Felix Hernandez.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Striding into the box, Guillermo Heredia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one after a base.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more. Here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's gone 2 for 8. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Baez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Russell into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 44, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hernandez gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that sinker almost comes in and gets him. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Haniger ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Danger. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Up next for
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners are at first and second with one away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Mike Zunino stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Rams pick up a run on 2 hits. Digging in, Hector Rondon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball 1. Tommy La Stella will try and get his club back.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start.
Pitching for the Cubs.
That'll bring in
46.
Guillermo Heredia now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Up next for
Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His career line against Pedro Strop. 1 for 4. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the... Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. And he misses again, 2-0. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
In there, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings?
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
In the second
Here's Bobby Cano now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 4 for 11. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Third, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Brantley shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Second, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lindor
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back on it at the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Chisenhall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Pulled toward right center field. Geyer sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Edwin.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up now, Brandon Geyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Geyer.
He's set, and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Dyson's there. 2 down. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swung on and grounded foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retire. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Mike Zunino.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor into shallow left, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Seager at third. No problem here. One away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number four. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brantley.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there he goes towards second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First pitch on its way. Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor over to his left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Mitch Haniger. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Outside, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2-2.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner breaks for third. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch inside the throw, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the try. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder number 1.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Out to short for Segura. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ben Gamel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. There's Segura. And he's set down, 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Jan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Steve Cishek takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Running yet again for second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Danny Valencia.
On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The catcher, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder,
now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded foul. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on. Standing in, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line. Thus far.
Tribe, designated hitter, number 4.
James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Abraham Almonte is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready once again.
Michael Brantley.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. The pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Haniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Ready with the 3-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 1 for 5. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager becomes the first out of the inning. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Seager is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Striding in, Brendan Guyer. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he's safe. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's looking to bring home the winning run. From third, Eric Gonzalez.
Number 9, Eric Gonzalez.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Haniger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Abraham Almonte. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded. Number 39. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Eric Gonzalez will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do this. Roberto Perez is into the ball game here.
Number 55.
Nick Goody takes the mound as
now pitching for the Indians, number 62.
Danny Valencia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses inside. 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 39 is there, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. They'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. In now, Francisco Lindor. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There goes Brantley. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down for the first out of the game. Jake Marisnick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 4 for 9. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Changeup called strike one. Just getting started here in Seattle. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Marisnick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now in the box. Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They are still scoreless.
Leading out for the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. The head-to-head with James Paxton has seen him go 3 for 9. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
So
First
stepping
baseman,
in,
number 10,
Yulieski Gurriel
Yulieski
will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Astros go down 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a gold glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
Batting 6, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is line to left, and the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
He gives up a single there, but he...
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to...
Here now is Mike Zunino. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Popped up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Correa is right there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it in time.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Pitch inside, the throw. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Very weakly on the ground. Runner goes for third. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off the Mariners' 4th inning, designated hitter, number 23.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
Settling in now, Ben Gamel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Gamel takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
2 outs here with a runner at third. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. But the Mariners draw first blood. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in now, Evan Gaddis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Correa. And he's set down, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Gene
2,
Segura standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This pitch is popped up. Gaddis has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder,
here's Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The second baseman, number 27.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 count, here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa is there for it. 1 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that's in there. Base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. And got a base.
Into the box, Mitch Henniger. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is after it, and they can't run it down. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Danny Valencia stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another chance?